Hi friends, അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ വീണ്ടും അടുത്ത സ്ട്രീം സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ വീണ്ടും മിഷൻ 5 ഇട്ടാം. മിഷൻ 5 സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ജോലി വീണ്ടും കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യാൻ നോക്കാം. ദ ഫയർ വാൾ അടുത്തത്.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Harold.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you want it to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
ഇവരാണ് എലിമിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്യണ്ട. നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. ഈ മാപ്പ് നോക്കാം. ലെവൽ 2 ലെവൽ 4 നിൽക്കുന്ന ഓൾറെഡി ലെവൽ 4ലാണ്.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall. We just need to get the feet and we are good. And look at the forces. I know. Everyone's going to be young and jacked.
Oh, you're so right. The colours alone and the light.
Like I said, we'll talk again when it's done.
Hey, how are you?
Figures, lawyers, you name it.
Oye, amigo, you need to back off now.
ഇതിലുള്ളത് ഇപ്പൊ എങ്ങനെ പോകും? രണ്ട് ടാർജറ്റ് അവിടെ ഇല്ല.
Yeah, same. We just have to get the right framing though, and snap it, and then I
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1. Valentina must be over the moon about Don stepping down. He's been living alone here.
Not today, man. Come back when you're not a total nobody.
You heard it. Now beat it.
You're trespassing.
You better not come back.
Turn around at me.
Very half said when he didn't show up at the club last Saturday, no? You shouldn't just drop a habit like that without warning people.
Sorry, I had to spend a few days in Arizona helping Pedidos to Viñeda Yates.
I need to see an invitation before I can let you in. All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security detail was driving my wife and kids crazy. One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate from Cambridge.
Mr. Yates said you'd be
Ran one of our
dropping by. Are you ready for the grand tour?
Who else will be attending?
Let me check. Just yourself, Miss Vidal, and Mr. Corvo Black, an employee of Mr. Yates from the New York office. He hasn't checked in with us yet, Would you like us to call him for you?
That won't be necessary. We'll go at our own pace.
No problem. I will tell Mr. Vargas, chief winemaker, to expect your arrival. You are in for a treat.
What do you make of this?
Well, Yates wants us out of the way. There's a reason we're the only heralds going on this tour of his. He's buying time.
Hello there.
Question is, for what? I wouldn't be surprised if he considers me a threat, but is he bold enough to defy Edwards?
He'd be a damn fool. But they don't call him cojones for nothing. I need to inform Edwards. Let him know something screwy is going on.
Don't. I know how to deal with the likes of Don Yates. The one we need to worry about is Corvo Black.
Yates' fixer. You know him?
I see a regular. I always suspected he was a middleman for Morgan, Yates and Cohn. I never took his contracts, masterpiece of work, below my standards. But plenty of my colleagues were less picky.
Well, they certainly got theirs. I wonder how your agent would feel if he saw you now.
He wouldn't. 47 is a weapon, and weapons don't judge. They go where they're pointed.
Oh, that's cold. I like you more already.
Let's head back to the party.
Fine by me.
I dare say congratulations are in order.
Quite cool, though. I was third in the line of succession, after Robert and Fiera Knott.
Looking good today, sir.
Former chair of the Applied Science Division at Caltech with a rep for being uncorrupt. With her at the helm, our friends would have lost control of Kronstadt altogether. Luckily for us, we went to
How many have been asking for it? Jesus.
I take it
It's a new
Edwards
one
told
every
you to
season
shut
now, isn't it?
Any
What
idea
happens
why?
one spring?
You know why.
Hey,
Justice
back off
Byrne.
a bit, would you?
Until Edwards is satisfied you're not sailing under a false flag, I will be his eyes and ears.
I meant why you?
I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edward's decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that.
But not you.
I admire the craft, the audacity. Everyone said Providence was untouchable, and along you came. The way I see it, you did us a service.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché.
Yes. Terrible, terrible shape. I blame climate change. Tell me you did. Nothing we at the Mendoza local council could have done about it, of course.
I didn't. Yes, I will torch Miguel.
You did, though. Didn't you, Pablo? Madre de Dios. Why do you have to be such a baby all the time? Mr. Yates' gates are waiting. What are we supposed to tell him? That dinner is late because the Yosa brothers forgot the torch for the damn asado pit?
It's just a stupid torch. I'm sure someone's gonna light Miguel.
It's traditional. Look, I'm not gonna explain it to you, little brother. Just find another torch. Don't care how. Before with a laughing stock.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Why Mother prefers him, I will never understand.
I'm saying no other law firm has this kind of brand penetration.
So, people all over the world know that Morgan, Yates, and Cohn are a bunch of soulless assholes. Good for you.
Not good. Great. 94% of my cases never go to trial. Why? Because the moment the other side hears the name of Morgan, Yates, and Cohn, they know shit's about to get ugly. They know they're entering a Category 5 shit hurricane, and they can either settle or get neck deep.
Why are you here, Bernard?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is, nobody held a gun to your head. Why did you take his offer?
It was time for a change.
Sorry. Learning is I've read your all those years. You took a contract for money.
ഇവിടെ ഒരു ക്യാമറയാണ് നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ
Hi there.
No, it is not for yourself, of course. Everyone's a hypocrite. Still, makes you wonder.
I was wasting my potential. I did garbage duty for 30 years. Where did it get me?
You certainly kept the world's coroners on their toes.
Edwards is right. Power never dies. It only changes hands. And his hands, well, I... Figure the world could do a lot worse.
You admire him.
I thought resisting power was noble. But revolution is a young person's game. It's easy to tear down, much harder to build.
I figure I can be a good contact.
¿Están ahí, amigo? Sorry, but you're not coming too. Unless you got a burning desire to find out what we do with troublemakers around here, you should probably go back. Don't come around here again, okay?
If the short stint, but they made their mark. The art society.
Zoe and Sophia burned fast and bright. Everyone knew they lived on borrowed.
Hi, sir.
Still, something tells us vibrant water more than a girl's wrong. Why God it has ever since.
I could use a smoke right about now. I wonder what the hold-up is.
Right. I kind of want to get a second drink, but
What?
on an empty stomach?
That seems a little extreme.
I tell you, whoever thought they were
Fine.
doing the world a favor by
We'll
bumping off
improvise.
Rico Delgado and
I
his
believe
fixer,
Hades and
Andrea
Toro
Martinez,
from the class.
needs a crash course in history.
I think one last drug lord would be a good thing.
Not if they're the lesser evil.
No, we're not
Rico
paying
Delgado was a son of a bitch,
Our
but
currency will just
he was
have
our
to
son of a
suit the
bitch.
airline.
Plus, a stabilizing
I happen to
factor
know
for
a
the whole
lawyer.
region.
But
Now, the cartel is in the hands of Mad Dog Hector Delgado. And he's about 3 Colombian neckties away from a full-scale drug
where
war.
are the ornamental?
What do you believe in, Vidal?
I believe most people need to be led. They want it too, mind you. They've just been brainwashed by liberal humanism to think it's something to resist, something to be ashamed of.
Might is right. Exactly.
Any dumb mortal that found in gorilla. I believe in merit. The will of heaven. Those who are born with the
Left. Sweep left. Oh, swipe left. Oh, super. Like.
Hey, how are you?
Not just a punk life, we're talking D&D. The whole place looked like a horror film. Of course, Yates came down and told them who was in charge of the tanks, a new one.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow, that pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. As you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice.
These fermentation tanks are accident-prone. If the pump malfunctions, the tanks overflow. This has happened before, provoking an appearance from Don Yates. It's likely to happen again.
I'm gonna cut you some slack because of the day. But you might want to work on that attitude.
It's just...
Yeah. We've all been there.
personal space, sir.
Who are you? I'm not sure I know you.
Let's go try the
Right, hey.
Oh, crap! Shit!
ഡിസ്കേസും മേപ്പിൽ തെളിയില്ലടാ.
Wake up.
You know we wouldn't have been able to live in there assholes that we on an audio. Listen.
What's up, yo?
Mr. Yates, what can I do for you? A tour of the facility? At the tower? I didn't know we had invented.
You must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates' garbage man.
Who's yours?
What? Hey, hello? Is anyone there?
This just sucks. Stellar work, everybody. Really gone above and beyond here. Truly world class.
Who was it then? Which of you ear-defining geniuses just poured half the goddamn harvest into the drain? Please, I'm dying to know. Was it you? No? You? No one wants to own up to this visionary piece of performance art that I can only assume is a bold and point in tribute to man's boundless stupidity. You see? Who wants to tell my wife that? Who wants to break the news to sweet Valentina that someone took a giant piss all over her ancestor vineyard?
Show's over. Near the this mess up by hand. Oh, and somebody get Mr. Vargas a towel and a shot of horse tranquilizer. How many times?
prize it is. First, the Birdwood thing. And now, this. It's supposed to be my big day. Ever do to deserve this. Oh well. Back into the fray.
കാണിച്ചിട്ട്
No one wants to put an end to this visionary piece of performance art that I can only assume is a bold and poignant tribute to man's boundless stupidity. I see. Who wants to tell my wife then? Who wants to break the news to sweet Valentina that someone took a giant piss all over her ancestral vineyard? Nobody? No volunteers to break my wife's heart? Well, all right. Show's over, people. Clear the floor. There's no way you'll clean this mess up by hand. Oh, and somebody get Mr. Vargas a towel and a shot of horse tranquilizer. Unbelievable. How many millions? Yeah, bunch of prize idiots. First, the bird. This was supposed to be my big day. What did I ever do to deserve this? Back into the fray.
How are you today, sir? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's anything down there. Didn't people used to hide relics and treasures in caves like this?
Did you even know how dangerous cave diving is?
I go diving all the time. Maybe that different.
Just get your equipment caught up. Better divers than your stupid ass have died horribly. No, dead men don't get rich, mi amigo.
Figured the rest of us wouldn't forgive and forget so easily. Sneaky bastard.
The man didn't get to where he is by accident.
Hello, sir.
How are we to tell when you don't know who? Now.
Hola, señor.
Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notice.
Does it bother you, being the odd one out?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're an outlier too, Tamara. You don't mingle with the other heralds. They're so impressed with themselves.
No.
Must be why he chose her to chauffeur and with the vote. With the rest of us.
Keep being vigilant, soldier.
Damn.
How are we to tell when we don't know who's who? No, I don't.
I don't know you! Look at this guy. Does he look trustworthy to you? I don't like the look of him at all.
So don't think the construction of a brand new dam right on the other side of the village might have had...
Being the odd one out.
What's that supposed to mean?
Can I help you? You're kind of inside my personal space.
With themselves, aren't they?
I love a man in uniform.
CEOs around, but not you. Well, they see power and prestige. You see duty.
Get away from me, you creep!
Trusted aid. Jesus. You want to borrow money?
Tell me, was your heart set on becoming the next constant? The thought must have crossed your mind.
Perhaps. But Edwards doesn't want an echo chamber. Must be why he hired you. You know, some of the heralds think we should have killed you right along with Lucas Gray.
And what do you think?
I don't like wasted potential. We don't see eye to eye on just about anything. But I do respect your ambition. Your idealism, your ruthlessness. You just need to grow up and smell the coffee.
So you don't think the construction of a brand new dam right on the other side of the...
I'd suggest you put that away.
Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notoriety. Ken the Brick Morgan's affluenza defense is the stuff of legends. But really, it was the documentary about Van Orton tobacco that made us a household name. Van Orton sponsored a well-known...
So, what's your take on Yates?
Charismatic, commanding, verbose like a Victorian novel. But all that's just a courtroom facade. He wants you to think he's all bar. Many a young plucky attorney has made that mistake. But behind that carefully crafted bon vivant exterior is a slick, backstabbing little sewer rat who'd never fight a battle that he hasn't already won.
Huh. Anything you don't like about him?
Don Yates is an opportunistic crony. He doesn't give a toss about Providence or what we stand for. The man has no convictions. All he cares about is power. That might have been up to code with the partners. Complacent fat cats just conserving the status quo. Edwards is different, though. A true visionary. Don't know what he sees in Yates, but the man is rarely wrong.
Rarely?
The vote is still out on you.
What are we doing here, Dexy?
Monumental Records are longtime clients of Morgan Yates and Cone.
Hi,
I thought we'd
soldier.
come show Don our
Hey, Yossa, is dinner coming or what?
Almost there. We had a slight equipment mixed up, but my esteemed brother is taking care of it as we speak.
See that he does.
Finally.
A lot of hungry
Thanks,
people
over there.
here, especially me.
Hey, Future Federation, right? I think we cooked at your election party once.
That's right.
How was it?
Underspiced.
What's
Yeah,
a
the
bare
Chelsea
knuckle?
Whitmore trial gave us some notoriety.
How many have you left before?
We trust in you, Private.
Tell me about your strange partner. Why the number? 47?
It's all they gave him. I just made it a name.
What makes him tick? That particular investment.
Wait! Wait!
The man has no convictions. All he cares about is power. That might have been up to code with the partners.
Huh? Very charming.
Tell me about your strange partner. Why the number? 47?
It's all they gave him. I just made it a name.
What makes him tick? That particular investment, the Institute, was a bit of a black stain on our roster. But from what little I could gather from the Providence archive, his capacity for empathy was removed along with his memories. What was your relationship?
47 is broken in many ways. But he is self-aware about it, and he tries his best to be whole. Over the years, we found an arrangement. You could say he outsourced his conscience to me. I would curate the contracts, navigate the murky moral waters that he was unable to fathom. He was the
Good
gun.
today, sir.
I was the safety.
Fascinating. What an extraordinary display of trust.
It's no more than what any soldier does.
Of course. Who came up with the accident and all?
It began with a jet ejection seat, but that's a story for another time. There's some sloppy wiring. Just an accident waiting to happen.
Occupational hazard. Hey, Burnwood?
Let's head back to the party.
Fine by me.
Warriors.
What kind of high-profile targets did your man eliminate over the years? Your exploits were curiously absent from the ICA papers.
Who did you have in mind?
I know about our people. The small fish Caruso and the Santis, Strandberg and Zaydan, Ken Morgan. This won't be too happy about that one. Your very own Eric Solders, Robert and Sierra Knox.
At Edward's request.
I'm not judging. Call it professional interest. Let's see. You did old Janus and Cassidy. I like Cassidy. Grumpy, but I still liked him. Zoe and Sophia Washington. Athena Savalas and the Haven Trio. And finally, the partners themselves.
No.
That's not even counting the militia ringleaders. Delgado, Wazir Calais. Quite the resume.
You don't know the half of it.
Roberta de la Cruz. Falling chandelier. Come on.
I can see why you'd think that, but no.
Too good to be true.
Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notoriety. Ken the Brick Morgan's affluenza defense is the stuff of men. But really, documentaries about families back
Lord Winston Belfort? Knew I had you pegged.
What are we doing here, Dexy? Monumental Records are longtime clients.
Hello there. And how? I thought we'd come show Don our support. He's a blood-sucking leech. We'd like to see what
Reggie's sons. No way he just leaned against an open window like that.
Can't take credit for that one.
Could have sworn.
Calls for a Cabernet.
Go ahead.
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the Heralds closer together and play the modern boss, I don't actually mind. Edwards always was a bit of
people, gotta find a bathroom right now.
A glass of red, please.
House Cabernet. Enjoy.
Our Cabernet Sauvignon.
Any luck with my Pinot Noir?
I'm afraid not, ma'am.
Let's rejoin the fun.
Whatever you say.
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy, probably Bronson. How does she get to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing. Doesn't even have to fight.
Somehow, the mad bastard's got it into his head that Martinez and his brother were killed by a Moreno assassin who infiltrated them. He's purging his own sicarios at random, and they, in turn...
Mark Faber? The Undying?
Yes.
Figured as much.
Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notoriety. Ken Brick Morgan's affluenza defense is the stuff of legends. But really, it was the documentary about Van Orton tobacco that made us a household name. Van Orton sponsored a well drilling project in sub-Saharan Africa, only to spike the groundwater with nicotine.
Yeah, keep it real.
Gretchen Kurzweil. Oxygen tank malfunction? My ass.
No.
Damn, I was sure about that one.
Don't start the wrong napkins. I said petroleum, not meat. It's not what
Assassination goes with the territory.
Good evening, sir.
How are we to tell when we don't know who's who? No,
47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
അങ്ങനെ ഇപ്പൊ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞു കേട്ടോ.